Anime News Network is Anime News Network. They're not reliable for really anything.
Hello there, and welcome to Final Fantasy IX stream. I'm Olly Johnson, and here as always is Sam. Ian will hopefully be joining us shortly. How you doing, Sam?
I'm good.
Good? Oh, conference room, yeah. Upper level.
Oh god, are we going to the Ibsen's castle bit where you have to have everyone's weakest weapons?
Yeah. Bing. Who's that guy? It's Regent Sid. What? Still hadn't got any manners, rip. Still haven't learned your manners. You fuck ass.
Don't you call me a fuck ass, you monkey shit.
You can stop the frog talk now. Silence. You fuck ass.
That's what we're doing, we're turning Sid into Stanley.
Well, he was supposed to be Sid, like, from Final Fantasy VII, like Sid, but... I go for this meeting to tell you about what I learned while in... That's Hilda. Who should Hilda be?
I don't know. I don't know who she should be.
Hilda. Well, she's a witch, or she is magical.
A magical witch.
See what else there is. She turns people into things.
Or globs.
Yeah.
Do you think she has any connection to the magical wood?
The magical wood, the magical wood. It may provide a hint about where he may be. Listen carefully. I don't see the princess. I shall look for her. Interesting title.
I shall begin the endeavour.
What will happen if they find us? They will crush us, grind us into tiny pieces, and blast us into oblivion. I will begin constructing Hildegard 3. The Blue Narcissus will be used for its construction. Now Hilda will tell you the rest. Hilda? So, what did Kuta discuss with you? In some parts of the story may be hard to believe, but please hear me out. Kuta plans to use this world as a means of acquiring an even greater power. Greater power? What would he do with it? I don't know. He indicated that he wasn't of this world. What? We call our world Gaia. But he called his birthplace Terra. Your point is well said. Terra, huh? Oh yeah, the stream is called 1,000 Terrible Things. How are the repairs coming? And where are those picnic baskets? Did we give Sinner a voice? I can never remember.
I can't remember.
We can't rush them or anything. We're not getting anywhere. I've been up here forever. I want to switch places with someone.
Oh God. Oh God.
I guess the damage is a lot worse than we expected. She's not here either. Where could she be? Oh! Oh, it's only you. Why are you all gathered here? Are you scheming another abduction or something? Hey, watch your mouth. Oh, who was Blank? We gave Blank something.
I honestly can't remember. It's been so long.
Are you joining us for the F1 thing at 5:30 today? I didn't know it was happening, but I might. We were just discussing ways to restore this district. Yeah. Old timer. Old timer, you got us all wrong. Oh, Blank was Crichton. We're just trying to rebuild our home, that's all. And get some picnic baskets. What are you doing here? From the look on your face, it seems like you got problems. What's troubling you? Maybe we can help. I'm smarter than the average bear. The princess is with it. She is not in the castle, so why don't you go back to the castle before you get lost? We'll find her. This is like our backyard. All right, you heard me. Get moving. Hey, no problem. Seth told me about it. Ah, cool. This terror seems to be connected with a place called the Shimmering Island. I don't know where Kuja went, but maybe we can find him if we go there. Unfortunately, you can't get directly to Terra from the Shimmering Island. Of course you fucking can't! Every cunt would have discovered this other world by now if it were that fucking easy. So what do we do? I'll tell you. The gateway that connects the two worlds is sealed, but Kuja said there's a place where the seal can be broken. Where's that? He said it's an old castle located in the northern area of the Forgotten Continent. An explorer left a record of this trip to this particular castle on the Forgotten Continent. If I remember correctly, he wrote that the cliffs were too steep to explore. Other than that, very little is known about the Forgotten Continent. Well, if this castle doesn't have a name, let's call it Ibsen's Castle. What did you think of the game I streamed last night? It was interesting. Sorry I was muted for the whole thing. I had to take a call. Again. Well, since this castle doesn't have a name, let's call it Ibsen's Castle. That's an interesting name, considering all you've got to go on is the absence of a name. Yeah, we don't know anything about the world beyond our continent. Recovery. How's the ship coming along? Regent, you're human again. Yes, now we can concentrate on building the ship. Do you think you might play it? FMV games aren't generally my thing, but I might. Judging by our experience with the other two, I like to watch FMV games sometimes. The last one I played was Mad Dog McCree. We're having problems with the construction of the hull, though. Yes, I'm thinking about using parts of the Blue Narcissus for the body. How come? I realised that the Blue Narcissus was a well-built ship when I rode in it. There are other reasons, but we must hurry. I already have a completed blueprint in my head. Do as I tell you, and it'll be completed in no time. Let's get ready. Sid and his airships. It became very important as he spoke, and he volunteered information without even my asking. He probably thought telling me his plans wouldn't affect his grand scheme. He's right. His power is great, and we're at a disadvantage. Now we know we need to go. The problem is getting there. I guess we have to wait until Sid finishes build. Roshi, I have troubling news. What now? I cannot find the princess. I've looked all over Limbo. The members of Tantalus aided me in my search, but there's only one place. I think so. You guys were here in Lindblom. I'll be right back. Where are you? Well, where are you guys going? I think Sinner's the cat, just because we were doing the whole Red Dwarf crew with Tantalus. Is there anyone else we need to look for? Nope, but we looked. Go someplace where we haven't already looked. Do you think it's possible to play 3 games at once? Not well, but yes. Hey, Ruby. Hey. Hello, Ruby. Link, Marcus. How y'all doing? We're doing alright. How's show business, Ruby? Well, the money ain't no good, but I'm having fun. I like it. That's great. Our hideout in Lindblom got completely destroyed. It's going to take a miracle to fix the place. Oh, sorry, we came to Alexandria for a bloody hell, that was fast! No, we're just looking for it this time. This is strange. I was sure that you'd be back in Alexandria. Where else can I look? Hey, Roshi, I've been looking for you. Boss, have you found Dr. Girlfriend? I think I saw that chick. Yeah, check. I'm gonna check. Ah, Beatrix. Oh yeah, you weren't kidding. There are a lot of cutscenes.
Of course I'm not kidding, Jack. Would I lie?
No. Not about that, anyway.
That's true.
Let us forget about that. It happened a long time ago. You got a big heart, unlike that knucklehead Rimmer. No wonder the women are running the show here. Boss, you must have seen Beatrix. Hi! As you can see, Alexandria was completely destroyed. Rimmer and I did our best to protect Alexandria, but our efforts were in vain.
Yeah, now she just sounds like Nathan Explosion.
I can't really do a good Goldar. I considered the idea of all of us forming a collaborative playing and streaming more than one game simultaneously. Yeah, it's an interesting idea. Rimmer was worried about you. Why haven't you contacted him? Dr. Girlfriend is still in shock. She's been mute ever since the attack. Then it is better for her not to return to this city for a while. It won't do her any good to see Alexandria like this. Well, here's the thing. We can't find her. I thought she'd be back here, but I can't find her anywhere. Have you looked at the resting place? Yes, if she's back in Alexandria Central. So I'm not aware. Ah, yes, Garnet. That will, give us my favourite summon.
Oh, fucking hell.
You can talk again? I've been thinking since the disaster. I've been thinking that I have to become a queen and bring back peace to Alexandria. That's why I came back here. But can I stay with you guys for a while longer? Can I ask why? When my mother was... I can play up to 3 games, I think. Ah, cool. When my mother was still alive, my primary concern was how to talk and look like a princess. Those were the only things on my mind. That didn't change when my mother died, and I was about to become a queen. I only thought about how to look and act like a queen. I don't think the people will accept me as their queen the way I am right now. I don't know about that. I have no right to rule over this country. Oh, I almost forgot. Beatrix wanted me to give this to you. Is this a garnet? That's right. Isn't it pretty? It's beautiful. That gem used to be just another ordinary stone. What is it with us and giving the women very masculine voices?
I think that goes to say more about us than what we'd like.
The stone made a wish. I want to shine. That sounded more like Fleece Johnson than Master Roshi.
I didn't come here looking for no princess. I came here looking for booty.
The stone.
Now, I know who you is, Mrs. Garnet Till Alexandros. I know who you is. Now, I likes you, and I want you. Now, we can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way. We are not doing anything on front of my mother's grave. Oh, I see. We're doing this the hard way.
The choice is yours.
I'll be ruined that, boss. I'm a warrior.
If you're willing to make an effort, you'll shine too someday. The day will come when Alexandria needs you. There's no rush. The important thing is to have the desire. Thanks. I have to apologize for using you guys as an excuse to run away from my responsibilities. Hey, what's important is that you honestly want to stay with us. We're 15 minutes in and I'm already getting a sore throat. Roshi, can I borrow that knife again? Which one?
I want to cut my own stomach open. I want to commit seppuku in front of the castle.
The one that helped me make my last big decision. I'm borrowing this.
I want you to help move my decision to end my life.
Roshi, remember the way I was for me? Yeah, she really sounds like she's gonna kill herself.
Yeah. What, unviolated? Yes, that.
A knife won't cut hair that smoothly. You'd have to saw that fucker.
I have gone full tumbler. Now hand me my hair tie.
Oh no, she's got a "can I speak to the manager" haircut.
Oh fuck, now she just needs some blue hair dye or some pink one so she can pretend to be unique, but ultimately she's in a world where people's hair colours are weird shit anyway, so she's not unique in any way. Now she's just got to pretend to have a gender that doesn't exist. How dare you, I am not a woman, I am a dealer laka baka baka booka. What? It's a gender I just made up. And I'm the only one, so therefore I take priority! I'm starting to miss having Kuja around.
What happened to your hair? Princess, what have you done? I know, Roshi broke your heart, didn't he? Hey! Is that true? Whoa, hold on, don't jump to conclusions! Oh yeah, that's cool. Roshi's right, Bulma. Dr. Galbraith! Doctor... Yes, I'm sorry I made you all worry. It's okay, but your hair, it was so beautiful. Short hair doesn't suit me. Oh no, you look great. Thanks. It's still too early to celebrate. Aaron, you know our destination. Yes, Ips's castle is on the Forgotten Continent. That's right, we'll go there and find out how to enter Terra through the Shimmering Island. I'm sure we'll find out more about what's going on once we reach Terra. Yeah, and hopefully we'll learn about what Kuja wants to achieve.
You know, now you've got the airship, you can technically go to one of those, this one island where there's loads, there's the dragons, but there's also loads of like shops where you can get some powerful-ish gear.
Ah, where is it?
I can't remember, but I know it's like a little island with a bunch of little waterfalls in it. Like, it's like a tiny island that's got a bridge with two tiny little waterfalls coming down.
I think I may have seen it. I'm sure on like two little waterfalls, you say. Pow. Dr. Girlfriend. Should I take Rimmer or... No. We gotta take Freya.
Oh yeah, gotta take Freya. The dragon fucker.
I did not fuck a dragon. One was set upon me.
You hear that? It was set upon them, and then she still fucked it.
Dragon fucker! That damn dragon tore right through the seat of my pants and grabbed a hold of my Woody. Dragon fucker! No, my Woody! Look, his arm is all fucked up, and now he can't come with me to cowboy camp! That's a good show, Twisted. Where it turns out Jafar was the good guy all along. And Aladdin was a dangerous psychopath.
A dangerous criminal that happened to have the advantage of magic. A magic wish-granting genie.
All this for a loaf of bread. Now, where is this Dragon Island? We could do some side quests while we're here. Like, there are some that we only get to do now, right?
Well, you could do the coffee quest.
I've found some coffee that I could take to the guy.
Yes, but you need 3.
And apparently you can't go to Pinnacle Rocks after going... Oh, there's the Shimmering Island. I've found it. I'm sure we passed the Waterfall Island on the ship that one time. There's loads of islands down here. Maybe it's one of these. Oh, right, yeah, here it is. Is that the one?
Hold on, I'm waiting for you to catch up. You're still on a desert bit. Yeah,
I just landed on it.
Yeah, that is it.
Well, first, let's have a look at the weapons we've got. Yeah. Well, Vivi still needs to learn the magic with his octagon rod. Dr. Girlfriend still needs to learn Leviathan before we can give up a Bahamut. Daguerro. I'm not sure how to pronounce that.
Doesn't matter.
Right, so where are these stores?
They're around. Right, there should be... Right, with those levers, there should be a thing, like, that. If you keep pressing, there should be one of them should go down until, like, there's a little hole. Then you grab that little hole that's next to them, shove it in the hole, and then you can actually use that to get to the top. That.
Yeah, I see. And now this wasn't the island I was thinking. I found it. What's this hole? I cannot...
Wait, now just get on.
Mage Masher. Mithril Dagger Guided Solid Shape Rune Blade. Ah. Obelisk. Tiger Fangs.
Torment.
Mithril Racket. Asura's Rod. I'm pretty sure I've already got one. Hamlin. Oh, I have the Octagon Rod. Diamond Armor. Diamond Helm. I've spent nearly all my money here. Don't worry, we'll get plenty more. Now let's see if we can't get some fucking abilities. Oh, is that a synthesis shop?
Maybe. There's also an old man here that if you get things from the Trino auction house, he'll give you things.
So this is basically Side Quest Island. Synthesis Sargantas. Ah! Zidane now has a more powerful weapon. Ah, you can synthesize jewels. And there's a Moogle. Let's save now that we've found the island. I like this place. It's nice. Alright, let's see what this new weapon of his can do. Oh, it doesn't give him a new ability, but it boosts his attack something fierce. The golden hairpin gives him auto regen. Okay, armlet. Power vest. No new abilities for you. Feather boots.
I mean, I saw your thing. I saw the thing that about Olly being a dick.
Yeah.
Honestly, does anyone expect anything else from that guy?
I don't think anyone does.
Look, at the end of the day, when it comes to Olly, nobody likes him anyway. He's widely accepted as one of the worst directors on the planet. And let's face it, he's just upset that someone made a video game movie and actually made it good.
Well, who was that? And what movie was that?
Olly Ball, remember he did that. He basically gave a bad review to the what you call it, the Pokemon movie.
Yeah.
The Detective Pikachu.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, this is the guy who made video game movies, and it's widely accepted that all of them are terrible.
Right, dragon grinding time.
Yeah, you got some nice equipment there. It's rugged, girl.
Auto regen. How do you get a higher treasure hunter rank?
Basically, your treasure rank is based on
Capricorn. Ah, so open more chests. Right, well I think we can fight a few dragons. Let's see how we do legit before. Oh, it's one of those.
Oh god, the gimme cat.
No. Okay. Let's see if we can battle a dragon legitimately. Dragons would be vulnerable to ice, I assume. Tsunami. Oh, it's dead.
Oh well, it's dead.
It's dead and everyone survived.
Its head's over there.
Okay, now that we know that, we can beat a dragon legitimately. There's no need to do it again. Let's just cheese the hell out of this.
Very well.
Oh, it's a gimme cat. Oh well. AP's AP. Dr. Girlfriend has learned Mini. See if... And that means I can change her weapon. Not that it matters much, because she already knows everything that the weapons can teach her.
You know what Star Wars game I really wanted to give a go?
What?
The MMO, The Old Republic.
Ah. Yeah, I played that a bit.
I've heard it does the system very, very well. Like, the creators understood purely that if you do a light side Sith, they're not going to just become a simple flower child simply because you chose the light side option.
Jackson, I can help you play it, Sam.
The
thing is, it's PC exclusive, unfortunately.
I know, that's the problem, and Liz and me are actually planning to have a PC built, so we'll see.
Yeah, well, let me know how that goes. In another 5 AP, maybe we'll learn Blizzaga permanently.
I can help you play that, Sam. At the moment, I don't have the means to play it, so it's not going to be an option. That's
unfortunate.
It is, because I found out about it through, oddly enough, a Lily Pete video, and to be honest, I don't recommend Lily Pete in general due to how she is as a person and how she does most of her opinions on videos and how she treats people in general. But she did raise good points when using the Old Republic as an example of good storytelling with certain villains. So credit where credit is due.
Another battle and she'll have learned Leviathan proper. If it becomes an option, by all means let me know. Yeah, I have the game, I've just never given much occasion to play it. If multiple friends are there to party up with, I'm playing it later. Cool. Talk to girlfriend, equip. Got it. Yes. Oh, what's that? Boost. What does boost do?
I think it boosts your summon strength or something.
Huh. Well, after I've learned Bahamut.
It's Bahamut.
Debatable.
It is not debatable, that is actually how it's pronounced.
No, it's not.
I bet you're one of those people who pronounces things ether.
No.
Or Typha. Or Red XIII.
Another fucking gimme cat. You're fucking lying. You're fucking lying. Okay. There we go.
So yeah, it looked interesting, but again, I don't recommend Lily Pete's videos at all.
Mega Player. Let's see how strong it is proper.
Bow to the king of all dragons. And every dragon you kill powers up, I think, one of Freya's moves.
6 dragons, was it?
I think so.
Hey, Ian.
Hola, senoritas.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing fine, thanks.
Good. We're just grinding for dragons and abilities.
Alright. Alright.
And maybe doing a few side quests before we get on with the story. Also,
Alright.
we can summon Bahamut now. Too many gimme cats. I'm going to that mountain up.
Ah.
Too many gimme cats. I'm going to the mountain on the first continent where there was nothing but dragons.
Alright.
Where are you?
Little did he know that these so-called gimme cats are just minions of Murdust.
Huh.
You mean SJ Azazel?
What's here? Bayern
Next you're going to tell me
Heights.
that Martin McGregor was Ollie.
It's possible.
What about Olio's Juansones?
That is also Ollie.
Bad luck, Johnson. Rocky Balboa.
Also you. Also you, just admit it.
No. Nope, never heard of them before. Never met them before in my life.
I had an idea I actually scrapped last night because I thought it doesn't work in any conceivable way, even though it would be literally just made to mess with you.
Right.
Murdust comes out with a morbidly obese guy dressed up as Jim Williams and just calls it Will Williams.
Okay,
And I was like, yeah, that doesn't work in any conceivable way, though. So, yeah.
Oh,
No, we are not accusing Ollie of nonsense again.
This is a running gag with the wrestling games. If I... I believe this is it. Popo's Heights.
Ho.
Popo's Heights, yep.
Yep.
Kami.
No, I can't wait to see your face when you see it isn't SJ's Hazel.
And I can't wait to see your face when it is.
But what will you do, theoretically, if Tank doesn't win?
That's impossible.
Ollie beat him.
Every time.
Not every time, the one time.
Well,
It
we
was
only
fluke.
fought once.
You fought multiple times over years. I think you once fought 6 times in a night because you just would not give the fuck up. It was the equivalent of that whole Vegeta going after cool Meta Cooler thing. He's very persistent. You have no idea.
You're being Hey, Ollie, you're being accused of giving Michael Bay his ideas.
Well, Michael Bay would have to have ideas for that to be true, so...
Precisely.
So I'm pretty safe in that regard. Let's have a look at... she's halfway to mastering Bahamut.
So we summon Bahamut.
Oh, bugger.
I just realised that we've turned Murdust into what is essentially Mr. America, and Ian is Mr. McMahon.
Hey, I'm more classier than that.
Yeah.
I'm honestly surprised we haven't done the lie detector test thing yet.
I can't afford it.
That just goes to show how much announcing costs kids. I'm sorry, Ian, but your defeat will be whispered in the murmurs.
So, why are you killing dragons?
AP.
They
Experience.
EXP and AP.
At the cost of extinction.
Oh, don't worry.
We've
monsters
wiped
pop
out in-
like you wouldn't believe.
We've wiped out entire species before for lesser reasons.
Yeah, that's sadly true.
Let us not forget about the dodo
Yeah.
and what the Dutch sailor said when he found out.
What did the Dutch
It's like,
say?
He'd say, "Oh, that was delicious. I'll have another one." What do you mean we're all out?
I'll make you extinct, you bastard. I'll kill you. I'll kill you all with a gun.
I lured her there into that eerie stock footage and prop warehouse. And then I shot her. I shot her with a gun. A gun filled with bullets. Bullets that kill. Return magic. Has she learned Bahamut yet? Nope, 2 AP away. And why is Freya on the back row? That shouldn't be. Hello, I just shot somebody and I did it on purpose. I said, I have murdered a man and I want to confess. Shut up down there. So is that all of the summons that she can have now?
No, the only other one she can get is Arc, but that takes a lot of work to get.
That's the other Pumice piece, isn't it?
Yes.
Boost. Okay, let's go give that old man his coffee.
Coffee? He needs tea.
Uh-huh. As that is Alexandria. Okay, there we are. See if we can land on the airship thing. Observatory Mountain. Yo! I didn't know they were being used for war. I want to drink some good coffee. I'm sure I had some coffee.
I'm tired.
You need tea.
I'm sure. Key items. Yeah, Kim and coffee.
Maybe you need all of them.
Alright, could you look up where the others are?
No, watch how fast I go.
In the meantime, I have some coins to give to that duck lady. How did they get back to Alexandria from Lindblum so fast? Before they had the airship? It's just completely glossed over.
Shame
Now,
this game didn't get. It's a shame this game didn't get as much attention as the others did.
I'm almost happy it didn't, because you know Square Enix wouldn't have left it alone otherwise. And they would have ruined it.
You say that, but it was only... Yeah, Enix... I guess, yeah, Enix would have ruined it.
Although, yeah, it is a shame that it didn't do better, because it deserved to.
9 was the favourite of the original team.
It's my favourite.
Because it's literally a walking tribute to everything. You've got Mount Gulak, which I've already explained why that's important.
Yeah.
Oh, we're back amongst the snobs again.
I bet They buy their stuff from Tesco.
Oh my goodness.
And they go shopping at Asda. How do you say it?
I don't know.
Honestly.
Do I have another one? Yes.
Hold on. Fantasy 9 coffee.
Right, well, I've given
coffee. Right.
And I hear
But during
they
this
drink
one
their...
with Italy, you have an Mocha coffee. You'll find this rare coffee at Southgate's just north of Chocobo Forest. Go across the branch over the spring and you'll find it at the end. Kierman coffee.
Got it.
I hear they drink their tea.
Kierman coffee, a Burman coffee. You can only get this coffee during the Cars tournament in Trino during Disc 3. You must leave Trino and use the gates to the west to go over to Dali. The mayor will have gone to a card tournament, so only his son is there asleep. You'll need to move slowly so you don't wake him. But, okay, I don't think you'll be able to get the third coffee.
Oh, damn it! Right.
I hear they drink their tea out of things called mugs.
Where do you have to go?
You know that the village of Dai?
Yeah.
It's in there.
The village of
You know, it's there. It's in there. It's in the mayor's house. You know, the place that kept kicking you out to begin with.
Yeah. You can only get this during the Disc 3. Well, maybe you can get it now. Because, like, how would you even get there otherwise? I can't get here from Trino.
There's a gate that's open that you can go through. One of the gates is apparently available.
Oh, bugger. I didn't know about that. Shit, doesn't look like I can do it. Poor old guy's got to go without his coffee.
Maybe he'll start drinking tea.
Tea?
Tea!
Is that the only way to get it?
Yeah, apparently.
Aww. We can't give the old man his coffee. Happy Phantom Menace days, then. Quite apropos, that only. You're late. How far did you go for? Time to go for it, India. Bloody China. Oh. I'm sad about that now.
Look, he was a caffeine addict. This is for the best.
He was a connoisseur. What do you get for giving him the coffee anyway?
Maybe.
I'm wondering
maybe.
if I should do another base today.
Yeah. What do you get
But
for
maybe
giving
do a
the old
tea.
guy the coffee, Sam?
Well, Oh, you just get a model of that model ship that he's got.
Ah.
That's about it.
Is that good for anything?
Not really. I don't know if it's important for. It might be. I don't know if it's one of those things where you can give it to the that. There's an old man in that place, you know, the place with all the water puzzles.
Yeah.
There's an old man that asks for certain things you can get from the Trino auction house, and if you give it to him, he'll give you items.
Right. Well, that's a bit shit. Yeah, that's one thing I don't like. There are several things I don't really like about this game. Like, one of them is that they gate off side quests after a while.
Yeah.
So that mean
that was the problem I had with the Batman Arkham City game, that you can literally lock yourself out of side quests.
Yeah. Not just the fan. I think that's what we had planned provisionally. And not just the Phantom Menace, but the Phantom Womeness and the Phantom Childreness too.
So does that mean
was
we're...
the sort of thing saying, isn't it funny that the new Game of Thrones episode has become the Last Jedi, the new Last Jedi? How does it feel now, peeps?
Well, yeah, but
Like,
the Game of Thrones episode was actually bad and not just, you know, inclusive more than people like.
I still like the whole notion that from the old Republic that the Jedi are actually the bad guys.
Yeah.
Or
Well,
at least not the good guys everyone thinks they are.
Well, Luke cottoned on to that in the last show. In all seriousness,
Well, that was the whole point. That was the whole point of Luke in the original trilogy. Was literally that he succeeded and ended up fixing the mess caused by the Jedi originally by not doing what they told him to do.
Yeah.
I mean, they were willing to put their bets after he said no. After he buggered off and did his own thing, on putting it on Leia.
Yeah.
And look, they didn't need Leia because it turns out Luke fixed things by not doing what they expected him to do because, you know, he wasn't a complete Jedi.
Yeah. At any rate, yeah, and his whole thing in The Last Jedi was that, like, the Jedi were overblown, romanticized. But then...
Well, it's because they're so... The thing is, they're so used to winning because they always win because the Sith always do that 90% of their job for them. They've become completely complacent, and if you play the Old Republic, if you play as a light side Sith, they're really fucking snotty to you. And if you do things that are not considered, you know, very Sith-like, showing mercy to certain people and stuff, that you can perplex the Jedi because that's not what they've been raised to think.
Yeah.
You know, seeing a Sith do nice things, and in some cases the Jedi do bad things purely because it's their ego. Like, they don't give a shit about the people they're protecting because it's the right thing to do. It's just because they're used to thinking they're Jedi, therefore they're the good guys.
Well, they did need Leia. They couldn't have had the rebellion without her. So,
well, yeah, but again, the thing is, the Sith aren't the good guys, but neither are the Jedi. The Jedi are just as bad in some cases.
Yeah. Well, let's save this for Seb's Phantom Menace anniversary podcast if we're in.
Okay. I mean, the point of the warriors thing the whole point of the Sith warrior thing is literally that the Empire has a caste system, and 90% of what kills off most Sith is master race politics, and while you get benefits of being a Force-sensitive user because they're treated like, you know, Jesus there, you see the problem, and that's actually hurt.
So does this mean we're back to the main quest?
Yeah.
We are back to the main quest where
Pretty
Olly has
much.
to use the weakest weapons.
I don't actually have the weakest weapons, but
You can
I'll
find
find some in there, I'm sure. Is that the old castle Hilda told us about? Hey, Roger. I work alone. Always have, always will. I don't know why you bother carrying me.
Except for those last few hours I've been teaming with you.
What's your part? I'm saying working alone beats working at a team any day, you cunt, and I'm gonna prove it.
He really is becoming the mountain. Well,
The Hound. Yeah.
Just fucking die.
Has the mountain actually ever said anything?
Before he was zombified, he said some words. I think he said, "Who am I fighting?" And he called Oberyn Martell some dead man. A man of few words. Clegane, you selfish, ignorant fool. Calm down,
Yeah.
Rusty.
Has anyone ever taken one of those personality tests which determines like which house you're in?
And it's good. Oh yeah, and his confession. Yeah. I have once. I can't remember the result. I think I was the Starks.
I've taken a few with them, and a lot of the time I'm a Targaryen.
He also
I'm
shouted
a
sword. in
Targaryen
season
flagon.
one.
And other times I'm a Stark, and then only twice was I a Martell.
All those people who named their kids after Daenerys must be feeling pretty silly right now.
Yeah. So in all
Especially
so,
the ones who called them Khaleesi. That annoys me. People think that's her name.
Why Khaleesi? I mean, her name is Daenerys.
Her name is Daenerys Stormborn of the House Targaryen, Lady Regnant of the Seven Kingdoms, Queen of the Andals, the Rhinon and the First Men, first of a name, protector of the realm, Khaleesi, the Great Grass Sea, the Unburnt, Spoiler Removed, and the Mother of Dragons. It's not that hard!
And plagues are.
And plagues are.
You know, at one time I thought of making like a webcomic called Daenerys Mum of Dragons.
Yeah.
And it's just like Daenerys is the mother of every dragon that's appeared in film, television, and books. And her most troublesome child is...
Yeah. Shut up, Mom! You don't understand. You don't need all that gold.
Yeah. Now give it back to the dwarves. No! No, young man, or you're grounded.
Bitch.
And I was having like, think of having like, Elliot from Pete's Dragon as like, well, the one she has to mother the most. It's like, hello dear, how are you? Boo 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 boo. Oh, darling. Do you want some more, goat meat? Boo 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 boo.
Oh, I didn't equip the weapons. Bugger.
Oh, you mean Draco?
Sean Connery's favourite.
Dratini, I think he's talking about the Pokemon.
Yeah, but above it says Sean Connery's favourite dragon, that's Draco.
In Dragonheart, yeah.
Yeah, he'll be there. Ah, thanks, Mother. That is some fine goat's meat.
And people questioned me when I slapped my wife.
Oh, and there's what's her name from Aragon.
Ah, yes. Saphira.
Yeah. Such a failure.
The books were better.
Yeah. But the thing is, those things haven't been finished yet.
Aragon is, what, the books?
Yeah.
No, they have.
Have they?
Yeah, there were 4 of them.
Yeah, but didn't he say he's writing more?
Maybe, but the story that the books were telling is finished. I remember reading them. Aragon himself is a complete Gary Stew, but it's still fun. He is self-insert fanfiction manifest.
Yeah.
Ah, javelin. And even
Did
the
you hear
weaker
who's-
weapon.
Did you hear who they're casting as Batman now?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Robert Pattinson.
Yeah. There's no one who hates Twilight more than him.
No, it's true. Did you see the look of abject terror on his face when they implied
Yeah.
there might be another one?
Yeah. He's like, no, count me out. My life was ruined by those films.
I mean, work is work, but...
Yeah.
You know.
That was where I dated probably one of the worst people ever.
Oh, right. She closed by mentioning a suspicion that Walder had hopes that Prince Rhaegar would win and he could gain favour with the monarchy by letting... And you know what she said after? What was that? Not even Walder Frey could be so disloyal. If only she knew. Yeah.
Ever since Robert Pattinson was announced, a lot of people have like... Yeah, a lot of people have, a lot of fans jokingly said, "Oh, can you cast,
I'm gonna cheat.
Yeah, he does a Tombury.
Kristen Stewart as Catwoman?"
Yeah.
Oh, God.
No, no, don't do that. Robert Pattinson wouldn't like that either.
Nah. Nobody would like that. I don't even think Kristen Stewart would like that.
Oh, I think she'll relish the opportunity. But Robert would be like, no. Oh. You murdered my cat. I'll find another. He's a great actor, though.
Yeah. He was a very good Patrick Troughton, wasn't it? No, not Patrick Troughton. Will Hartnell.
Yeah.
Patrick Troughton was Doctor Number 2.
Yeah. Who was played by Reece Shearsmith.
Yeah.
And, yeah, and he was a very good first Doctor as well.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I mean, the settings.
I mean, ever since he was cast as... Ever since he played the first Doctor, a lot of people are saying, oh, you got to bring Sean Pertwee in to play his dad.
Yeah. You want to know about pain, Daleks? The first cut is the deepest, lads. What is this wall thing? I assume that's a thing later that you deal with.
Can you imagine him as Palpatine? No one can top Ian McDiarmid.
No, he, I would happily watch a version of the prequels where Ian McDiarmid plays every character.
Yeah.
You're fucking late, Roshi, and I'm the winner, cunt. See how much time you lose by...
Have you seen that TV series he was in a while back? It's called City of Vice.
Yeah. I don't think I have, no.
No, basically it's like the Bow Street. It's like the Bow Street Runners, and he plays like the guy who founded it. It also got Ian Glenn plays his brother.
Right.
You know, the guy who plays what's his name in Game of Thrones?
Ian Glenn.
The one that likes.
I know the name.
Jorah. Jorah, that's it. The guy who plays Jorah, he plays Ian McDiarmid's brother in the show.
Oh, cool. Although
it's a great show.
Pikachu slept with Justice Smith's mom. No, he didn't. He slept with Justice Smith's mom to birth him, and then temporarily inhabited the body of. Oh, spoilers. Look.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, I've just spoiled Detective Pikachu there. See what you did! And Pikachu still slept with someone else. No, it didn't! You dare get in the way of Terra's master plan? What is this? Return my mirrors. You should say please when you ask for things.
Is that a spider?
No, it's centipede type thing.
Yeah.
I know what'll fix this.
I was going to suggest do that spider character from the Nostalgia Critic videos.
Oh, I don't know.
Spiders.
Spiders.
Isn't it a snare beast.
No, it's a
Oh,
Thargaryen
Thanagarian
snare.
snare beast.
This is a fan theory. No, it's in the actual movie. No, he did in the past, though. Look, I can't refute you without spoiling, but you're wrong.
Thanagarian snare beast.
Yeah.
Almost as funny as Olly's obsession with scorpion lighters.
Ha!
Right.
I spent all my money on scorpion lighters.
Here's the rules for the new Superman movie. He's not allowed to fly, he's not allowed to wear that costume, and in the third act of the film he has to fight a giant spider.
Well, would like anything else that deviates from canon? Yes, then he has to kill kill the beast by fucking it. Why?
Oh. And also you got to make polar bears the guards of the Sanctum of Solitary.
The Fortress of Solitude.
Fortress of Solitude, that's right. So Brainiac has to fight polar bears, who are apparently guarding the place.
John Peters.
John Peters.
He is unquestionably the David Cage of movies.
Well, apparently he's been arrested.
Ha!
Can we still say fuck Olly right now?
Of
course.
Yeah. Oh, did you hear what he did? He did with it. Yeah, apparently he's now got a vendetta against the Pikachu movie, the Detective Pikachu movie.
Why? Did he want to adapt it?
I can't remember exactly what he said, but he called it a man-baby movie. Or something like that. I can't remember exactly what he put, but he basically doesn't like the movie. And doesn't like the people who watch it.
He doesn't even know the people who watch it.
Also, Pokemon are intelligent enough to text people that still exist as slaves. Look, the ethics of Pokemon ownership is like... I don't think that's something you're supposed to think about. Also, that was kind of the plot of the first movie. You know, it's well-worn ground at this point.
This is Uwe Boll we're talking about. This is the guy who didn't like the first draft of Alone in the Dark because it didn't have any car chases.
Yeah, who gives a crap what Uwe Boll thinks?
He claims to be a fan, but yet does nothing with the source material.
Oh. Critically reviled director Uwe Boll reviews Detective Pikachu.
Who even is Uwe Boll? It's spelled U-W-E space B-O-L-L. He's that director that challenged critics to a boxing match.
Among Uwe Boll's academic reviews are a few titles of interest to Otaku USA readers. Boll assigned half a star out of 5 along with some charmingly offensive and one-time out racist language to the following movies. My Neighbor Totoro, the fucked up cat gets slept on like a Santino piece of garbage by a selfish little princess. Detective Pikachu, fucking garbage, only children would like it. Adult man-child with the gummy bears and the bears and all that stuff. So stupid. Alita Battle Angel. Her eyes ruin the movie. The real actress is also much chunkier. CGI overload turns it into a late cartoon for children and mongoloids.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Uwe Boll! Strangely
He's
enough,
a bastard.
While Bowl trashed the relatively well-received Pokemon and Elite Battle Angels, he gave fairly high stars rating to the unpopular live-action Super Mario Brothers, based on the following reasons: fresh, clean air, water, while mammals roam free in the other dimension. His reviews of films based on Western IPs are similarly accurate. Captain Marvel receives half a star because she needs penises in her vagina. What the fuck?
He's an actual troll.
Whether the author is real, Willet Bowl or some random 4chan troll, the end result would appear the same. If you enjoy the so bad it's good quality of his movies, these reviews will not disappoint, otherwise you may have to save your brain cells.
He's screaming for attention.
Well, look at him. He's famous for doing video game-based movies and doing them badly. Keep in mind, Blood Rain, the messes he's done with that, Alone in the Dark.
House of the Dead.
3 times.
Okay, what is this thing I'm standing in front of? I'm assuming it's important.
You just gotta do every single thing until you gotta do every single option and then eventually lean on it.
Oh. Did you know at one point he said he wanted to do a Metal Gear movie?
Oh God.
No.
But then Kojima says wrote. Well, he asked permission from Kojima, and Kojima wrote back to him and says, "No, I don't even know why you're thinking about this kind of thing." And then he wanted to do a Warcraft movie, and then Blizzard wrote to him and said, "Not by you, especially you."
Look, say what you want about the Nostalgia Critic. His opinion on Ball is very accurate.
Yeah.
The fact that he has to pull Spoonie and Linkara out to do the review with him, you know, that's a tradition, but let's face it, at this point, Uli Ball movies are really fucking bad.
Yeah.
He once challenged people who criticise his movies to an actual fight until he found out that one of the people who reviewed his movie actually had boxing experience, and then he backed out.
Yeah. Apparently he beat up like 4 critics before that.
But the second they can fight back, suddenly he doesn't want to deal with them.
Yeah.
Oh, also, you know he did according to Phalos on one of his videos, you know he did a quote-unquote funny version of House of the Dead.
I can imagine those quotation marks weigh metric tons, but no, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he basically did the House of the Dead movie, which was widely seen as a pile of shite, basically. And then he did the movie again, but he did it in what he thought was a parody sense. You know, in the same way that Tommy Wiseau would do it.
Yeah. Like, he'll never be Tommy Wiseau.
No, obviously not.
Tommy Wiseau is at least funny.
What a fascinating story, Oliver.
What a funny story, Mark.
I did not hit her. I did not.
I did not.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. Hey, Johnny. What's up? What's up? I'm having trouble with Lisa. She said that I hit her. Well, did you? No, it's not true. Don't even ask.
Huh.
I can't talk about it. It's confidential. Come on, Johnny. No, I can't. Anyway, how's your sex life?
Huh. Actual line. Just trying to find a way out.
You're just a chicken. Cheep, 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 cheep,
Cheep, cheep, cheep, cheep, cheep.
That's not how a chicken sounds.
Yeah, I know.
Tommy Wiseau wasn't making parody though. He thought his movie was legit good, and that's why it's hilarious because he kept he paid to keep the theatre open for long enough to qualify for the Academy Awards.
Well, Paul actually he thought House of the Dead his House of the Dead movie was pretty good. No one else agreed, but then he made a parody version of it, which is just the movie again, but with some commentary over it. Or sound effects put in.
And cut and deleted scenes.
Oh yeah, yeah. So basically just a director's cut version.
Yeah, and he hired some guy off YouTube to make the commentary.
Oh god.
Which wasn't even very good.
I mean, I have unfortunately... I picked up a copy of Blood Rain 2 on the PS2 just to show Liz what it was like. What it actually was meant to be. Needless to say, the version I came up with was probably a lot more interesting. But yeah, he's a bad director.
He totally is.
People do their own edits of Star Wars and Marvel, where they remove all the good bits
or anything considered inclusive. Well, I saw a prequel fan edit. Like, I've seen several of those, right? And some of them just start at the lightsaber duel at the end of The Phantom Menace. That wasn't the only good part of the film. And if anything, there should be an fan edit of the Attack of the Clones where they include the deleted scenes. Because there's a couple of scenes that actually make the romance storyline make sense and feel less contrived. Oh god, I can't be asked. Sorry to keep you waiting. Sorry to keep you waiting. What happened to Clegane? He was waiting for us at the top and left as soon as we got there. I thought he took off. Is he still inside? I'm gonna go look for him.
You have to go find him. You have to find out what shampoo allows him to keep his hair like that.
For fuck's sake.
Oh, right, yeah, I didn't, Oh. Golem's flute. I don't know what this is, but...
I actually have never been in this room, I don't think, so I have no idea.
You know, from above, those things look like the Demogorgon from Stranger Things.
I've not seen Stranger Things. I keep hearing it's good.
I know they're getting a Lego set.
Oh, it's a great series.
I've heard it's very 80s.
I mean, I know it's very suspicious when you go into a building and there's a giant sword.
Yeah, it's very 80s.
Well, everyone's obsessed with the 80s. You know,
Well, thankfully,
looking at the world the way it is now, I'm starting to think that the movie Demolition Man was more of a warning.
Yeah. When will we get Lego Roots? Oh, come on. What is this room? Do they stay the same? No, they reset. What? Sam, could you look up what that room is meant to be?
Fine, I'll look it up.
well, the closest to a Lego Shawshank Redemption was in the Lego City game, Lego City Undercover. Because there's a scene where you go undercover in prison and you meet a character that talks like Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, I remember.
Ibsen's Castle's Sword Room. Significance of strange room. Move the vases from one shelf to another in an anti-clockwise direction, and eventually the electric sword will transfer to one of the vases. If you examine the vase, you'll get the ancient aroma accessory. Teacher's guide to Odin's sword ability.
Huh. Right, what have I got to do?
Hold on, let's see. Move the vases from one shelf to another in an anti-clockwise direction.
Right, okay.
If you do that, you'll get a thing where if you use Odin, it'll actually still do damage. Even if it misses.
Oh yeah, I need dark matter for Odin, don't I?
You can get dark. You know where to get dark matter. I've already told you.
Yeah. Anti-clockwise direction. Ancient aroma.
There you go. You got the ancient aroma.
Okay. Right, now let's get out of here.
Ancient aroma really only exists to, well, again,
Buff Odin.
it buffs. So yeah, it makes it so if Odin uses one of those that Zantatsuken, it actually does damage rather than missing.
Shaking ground. Ah, it's the shrine bit.
Mm-hmm. Fun fact, Quenya can actually eat the Earth Guardian.
Yeah, I heard. We're not going to go like we always do. No, I'm going to drop off 2 of us in each location. Well, the nearest location would be... Right. What will look like a Ralts, but with Ralts with both arms. The one we named Bormaiko, yeah. Okay. So, do we go straight for the shrines? What do you reckon? Well, first thing we gotta do is change equipment. Because everyone's wielding crappy weaponry right now.
Yeah.
Asura's rod. But when we go to Terra, right, shall we go to the shrines then? Or is there some side quests that we can do?
No, yeah, no. You have to do the. Just find the shrines. I mean, once you've dropped them all off, once you've done all the shrines, then you can do whatever last minute stuff you need to do before you go to Terra.
Yeah. But we can't give the old man his coffee. Like,
Well,
I mean, the guy had one request. I thought you said we can't give the old man his coffin. Oh no, we end up giving him that. Because once we leave, there's an earthquake that sort of kills him.
not just that, it kind of just stops. Creates loads of little landslides that just stop things, and then if you go into die and go into the pub, you can talk to the girl behind the counter who pretty much tells you he's dead.
Yeah.
He died without his coffee. He died the way he lived. Alone. And all because Olly just had to play a card tournament.
What is that shadow? I've seen these shadows about the place. What are they?
I think that's Ozma.
Right.
Ozma is
like-
the strongest boss in the entire game, and literally beating him is based purely on chance than anything else.
And the way he lived, pissing me off. Right, yeah, where are those shrines again? Right, one of them is a volcano. I remember that much. One of them is where the earthquake place is. There's Dragon Island. Is the largest of the dragons. Try the shrines. Come on. I think there's one on each continent, isn't there?
Something like that. You can actually ask where the... You can actually ask the guy on the ship and he'll give you, like, estimations.
Oh wait, you can go... Yeah, I remember this game has an autopilot function. I'm pleased that you appreciate good shrines. Ah, I can't go down. Right, okay, let's ask the guy on the ship. Located south of Ibsen Castle. Oh, we gotta do them in a specific order.
Yeah.
Ah, I see. Ibsen's Castle, that was on this one.
So... Oh, so it's the water shrine first. Yeah, I just do this and then any sub-quests you want to do afterwards. Like, just do them after you've done the Earth Shrine.
Yeah.
Because you'll lose Ico and Dagger just doing the water shrine. You lose Vivi and Steiner for the Earth Shrine. For the
Was
Wind
that
Shrine.
always there?
What? Was
The
what
water
always
shrine.
there?
The water shrine.
I assume so. It's not like they just magically appeared. Because plot.
Yeah, but was it always visible? I don't. You're gonna be okay by yourself.
Well, you only really got you only really get the. What's good? You only really get the airship around this time anyway.
Right, we have no white mages.
That's literally what I just told you, Ollie.
Yep.
I literally just told you you'd lose them both.
Yep. What if a Nazi's in there and tells you you have to kill someone you love for jewellery?
Then just walk into New York Comic Con where they're banned.
Right, atop a fiery mountain. I believe we were just there. Fire Shrine. Why do I have to go with her? Oh, sorry, did you want to go with Mama? Good luck. Protected behind a tornado. Oh, Seb wants to know if you liked Endgame, Ian.
Yeah, I liked it.
Has it been long enough that we can talk about it?
Don't risk it. Don't risk it.
I know that Sam hasn't seen it.
Ah. Yeah, but knowing Sammy already knows all the plot developments, doesn't he?
Actually, no, I don't. I've actually stayed completely away from it.
Oh, okay.
and we won't say anything.
Yeah, everyone's afraid to give spoilers because of the whole, you know, guy spoiled the movie, and then so they beat him after death.
Yeah.
No, it was a guy.
Southeast of Wales. Sam, staying away from spoilers. Is this an alternate universe? This is like something from Amazon's High Man in the Castle. It's Man in the High Castle. Southeast. That's why I said I hated it. Huh. Just the wind's running to us. Right, I know roughly where. What happens if you never go to Q's Marsh?
I think he just turns up eventually anyway.
Hey ho!
Because you need him anyway. You need him anyway to get to the other continent. So you'd have to find him anyway. Because you have to go to. It's mandatory to go to Q's Marsh on disc 2.
Yeah.
It's just not mandatory on disc 1.
Right. There we are.
But you know what they say, you gotta catch them all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All those things came from the same mind. Yeah. Leftovers good. It's probably full of good food. Oh, right. This place is empty. It's too quiet. They probably got scared of us and ran away. I hope so. The love child of Snorlax and Lickitung. Oh yeah, we almost flat like pancake. This place to put mirror.
And I don't think I need to explain to you, Ollie, what these bot guys are a reference to.
Yeah.
But I'll do it anyway. The 4 themes from the first Final Fantasy.
Yeah. Do they even have the same names, don't they?
They have the same names and the same look. Though for some reason, at this point, Malorith has legs, although when you encounter her later at the end of the game, she doesn't.
It's just as Kuja said. He said I should expect intruders.
Yeah.
Are
They
you
all
under
look the same
Kuja's
except for the Fire Guardian, who has somehow sprouted legs for this fight, but suddenly just no more later when she's a giant snake woman.
Yeah. Yes, we are the Guardians of Terra, filled with the power of Terra itself. We did not become Guardians to chat with mortals. We derive pleasure from ending your worthless lives, just to prove how powerful you are. Cunt! So you understand, but will that knowledge help you? Foolish. What? Picking fights with strangers in a place like this. I used to know someone like that. He was a cunt! He refused to find beneficial ways to use his power. Instead, he'd seek out people to fight.
Oh look, he suddenly had an epiphany because we rescued him from a castle.
Ah! Finished already, such weaklings. The Wind Guard. You! It never gives up in a fight. We can defeat this monster if we work.
Apparently he only has one head now.
Oh, no, Tiamat is in Memoriam, isn't it?
Tiamat is the Wind Guardian of Final Fantasy 1, but there's also a redone version of it in Final Fantasy 8 that is just a palette swap of Bahamut. But at the moment it only has one head, but when you fight it later it'll have 4.
Sorry, it's just the 2 of us. Did you have a feast prepared? Sandor has other insults in his vocabulary. My favourite was dumb bitch. Either that or rejected Death Note Shinigami. Has Jack seen Death Note? I think he'd actually like it. I think he would too.
Oh yeah, the original Death Note is actually a very good show.
Just stay away from the Netflix movie.
Stay away from the Netflix one, and the live-action Japanese one is okay. But the TV series is better.
Yeah.
Well, the actual anime series is a lot better.
Well, the first half of it, anyway.
I know he's aware of Death Note. Unlikely, yeah, but you've just already judged it because it's an anime, and therefore you won't allow yourself to like it, even if you do. If you like Sherlock Holmes, if you like Sherlock, you'll like Death Note. Yes, and they have similar shark jumping. Mighty God, I should have equipped Auto Float. Stole Avenger.
Well, if you're going to watch Death Note, only watch it up until L dies.
Spoilers.
Yeah, Ian.
There is a very clear stopping point, is what he meant to say.
But that's to make it perfectly clear.
Yeah.
After that, you can just stop watching. The rest is shit.
You might as well, to be honest. Nothing major.
And Sam goes, fucking hell, Ian.
Yeah, Ian. Jesus, and Ollie's worried about me spoiling things.
Am I?
Well, it's hardly spoilers when it's old.
If someone still hasn't seen it, it is still spoilers.
Oh, I don't have any potions. Damn it. Sam used to be bad at accidentally spoiling things. Yeah. I don't think he ever did it deliberately, to be fair. Fair enough. White Wind. That's the only healing thing I have right now. Thunder.
I mean, again, just remember that he can technically eat. He can still eat it.
Well, yeah, but I don't know when to do that. And I'm dead.
When was the last time you saved?
It doesn't matter, there's a continue option.
That's true.
Oh.
So I'm looking forward to seeing what Yukis can do with their rival wrestling game.
Yeah.
Very curious. Because apparently
Right.
they haven't really decided on what, like, whether it's even going to be a fantasy one or what.
It's like Breaking Bad, you can't really end it without the main character getting their comeuppance in some meaningful way. Oh wait, no, I need to steal, don't I? White Wind. I wonder if the 9,999 thing works on White Wind as well. We shall see. It does not. Stole Avenger. Okay. I will attack him once and then have Gwynna try to eat him. Alright, item Elixir himself. Then at least he will survive. Everything after Hank reads the book is just hard to watch. Yeah. I have just got the last season. The last few episodes are really difficult to watch. They're good, but legit different. If he survives another 9,999 seconds. No, he didn't.
Oh well. You only learn bad breath from him anyway.
I'm sure there's, like, something else I can learn that from.
Yeah.
Well done. I wonder if everyone okay. Yeah, pretty sure they're waiting for us by now. We go back to airship now. What's wrong? Oh, I completely forgot. We're all alone too. What is it? There's a question I need to ask you. Do you love Rosie? You have to answer me. Well, now that we've got everyone. Legally, I don't know. So we'll go to Shinnery Island and then to Terra. Yeah, it's nearest to Gaza. It won't take long. Tell me something. What motivates you to do this? I don't know. You don't even know why you do the things you do? I didn't say that. Maybe I do because I don't know. To understand something is interesting, but what's already understood is boring. I'm sure. Alright. Well, black mage, white mage. Right, well let's save, and we've hit the 2-hour mark, so now would be a good time to call it. And I can do any side quests off screen, if I want to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now that we've come to the end of the stream, guys, where can the internet find more of you?
You can find me on Murasaki's Pit, where I haven't really got any projects at the moment, but we'll see.
Yeah, your thoughts dwell on your mother. My thoughts dwell on your mother, sis. And Ian, what about you?
Well, they can find me within the Grey Walls, where I'll be doing the Spider-Man DLC and hopefully some old Sega games.
Yeah. And sounds fun. And you can find me at the places listed at the bottom of the page. Would anyone like to join my stream? Perhaps. I'll see what I'm doing. You can find me at the places listed at the bottom of the screen. And here, obviously. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. What?